Good greetings, everyone. I'm Rusty Dog. Welcome to my Sunday live stream. So I hope I'm transmitting at the moment. I think my stream was a little bit delayed, but yeah. Hi to everybody out there who's watching, and yeah, this is where we are, or at least where I am. So, can you hear me? Am I receiving? Can you see a rotating asteroid thing station? Someone give me a yay or wait a minute, I think I need to turn something off. All good? Awesome. Okay, guys, right, so I'll be switching to desktop mode in just a second, where I will be displaying the captain's log. So, this is the final leg of the journey then. We're not quite at the bubble yet, but we are in the inner scrotum, whatever it's called, sector. So, it's been, for the sake of, what? I don't even know what day it is today. What is the date? Yeah, for the sake of a few days, I think 4 days. For the sake of 4 days, it's been a 6-month journey, and I've enjoyed it. You know, I know exploration is not for everybody, but I have enjoyed it. But it's been all the more tolerable, at least the jumping, scooping bits, because of you guys who've been keeping me company along the way through the whole deal. And I thank you all for all the company you've given me, and the laughs we've had on the way, the discoveries, which some have been pretty cool, I have to say. And as you know, if you'd seen the last video about the Void Hearts, you'll know I made a pretty cool discovery not so long ago coming back. I don't know whether anybody's found those things before. I don't know whether I was the first, but it was really cool to see those. So I've been pushing on. I know I was quite a distance away. I think I was about 40,000 light years from home from the last stream, but I've been pushing to reach where we are right now. So let's just transition to the desktop mode, and that will give you a bit more information. Right, so with Captain's log showing up then, you'll see that the distance to Sol is 4,400 light years. That's it. I'm 4,000 light years away. And according to the Neutron plotter, Spanch, that is 33 jumps. If I do it with the in-game plotter, it'll be 52 jumps. Either way, we're not far off from home. You'll also notice from Captain's log that I have covered 217,000 light years. Now just process that for a second. That is from the bubble to Beagle Point, and back to the bubble, and back to Beagle Point again, and still have 25,000 light years left to travel. So that's, considering that Beagle Point's only 65,000 light years away, I've covered a lot of ground. And this has obviously been because of going through the waypoints and zigzagging and going up and down and this, that, and the other. So I've covered a lot, and I reckon by the time we get to my destination, we'll have done 220,000 light years, which is nuts. So again, I can only thank everybody for being along, coming along, commenting and liking and disliking, donating. I mean, you guys are absolute legends, and it's time to go back home now. And yeah, and I have to say, when I put up the thumbnail, and I just read it back. Rusty comes home. You know, the 6-month journey ends. I kind of felt something like tingly. You know, it's like a weird, like something was ending that I didn't really. Part of me didn't really want to end. But the majority of me does, because I want to get back to my home and my big ships. But I got a feeling like it was a shame that it was all coming to a close in a way, and it was a feeling that I don't think I would get by doing anything else in this game. So exploration's kind of unique in that way. There's only one other picture and mention of Void Hearts in the forums, so they're very rare. Okay. Well, never mind. I didn't think I would be the first, but I don't know if there's been a video on it, but hey. Right, here we go then. Before we get started, let me just do a very cool zoom in, and then I will just say hi to everybody on the chat. So as you can see, we have a populated area here, and I have docked in here, and I have since, that better be me. Yeah, it is. I have since repaired and repainted, so the integrity is all back. So everything is 100% on this ship now. It's brand spanking new. The only thing that got me was here in the starport services. I think I've worked out what this is. I've got this restock all. I know it's nothing to do with the restock bug that we used to have, but I can't restock this. And I think I know what it is. I think it's because I'm missing an SRV. I don't know how much an SRV costs. I thought it was more than 30 credits. But that's the only thing I can think of, is that I'm missing an SRV, and it wants to restock it, but it can't because there's no outfitting. I don't know. I can't figure out what this is. I haven't got anything on board. I've got no limpets. I've got nothing. So I'm really not sure what this is. Why I can't rectify that 1030. But I thought an SRV was 5,000 credits or something, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't have any intention of handing in my universal cartographics here. I already have a system ready for that. I think it's going to depend on the situation when I get there. But I am in solo play. I will not be in any other game mode for this last part of the journey. So let me show you where we are on the map. Okay, I don't know why it wants to put me there. All right, so we are here, and here is here. There's the bubble right there, and I'm here, and I've just got to go to there. So I have covered, well, let's put it this way, those Void Heart things were here, somewhere around here. I'm not sure, it might have been one of those two bookmarks, I can't remember. But yeah, they were around here somewhere. So if anyone's planning a trip to Sagittarius A, take a little detour and go and see those little shredded wheat meatball things, whatever they are. Yeah, okay. So we're going to be using Spanch to get back, because it's just better that way. And it's going to save me 20 jumps. So my first jump then, before we set off, I will address the YouTube guys. Don't worry. Okay, so I need to make this first jump to a neutron star first, so that's going to be easy. So I'm just going to plot that. All right, so let's take a look at the chat. So Aruba the Struba got in first. Hi, Ruba. Aaron Barnes. Hi, Aaron. Garfield. Hi, James Pants. Commander XLA. Derek Johns. Hi, Derek. Sneck. Andy, greetings, Andy. Jules, Nano, and Shazbat, and all that stuff. Commander Glennell, hi, Commander Glennell. Yeah, welcome home, Matt. Well, we'll have to ask Matt, see if he's got one. G. Penman, hi, G. Penman. Well, yeah, greetings to all the pack. Yes, greetings definitely to all the pack, and especially the Thor members as well. Angry Citizen, hi to you, sir. Yeah. General Patch, hi, General Patch. Dirk Mittman, hi, Dirk. Anthony Struss, hi, Anthony. On YouTube at least. Titan Squirrel, hey, Titan Squirrel. Commander Steve Zodiac, hey, Steve. Been a while. Depet NL, hi, Depet, how you doing? Icaranus. Oh, the real Rusty, I know. Be nice to go and get the real Rusty. I have to go down and see them soon. Yeah, maybe next weekend I'll pop down and go and see the dogs. Yeah, I'm missing them like hell. Yeah, not at Explorers Anchorage. No, I'm way past that. And Dennis JK76. 4 jumps away from Beagle Point, and then I will enjoy the Voyager route. Yeah, the problem with the Voyager route is to get to the first waypoint from Beagle Point, you have to travel 22,000 light years. So I just didn't bother with that. I skipped a couple of waypoints so that I could move in a more southerly direction, if that makes sense. Southerly, yeah. But if you're into exploration and you've got, you don't mind when you get back, then yeah, you can do the whole thing. I've done patches of it. I really haven't done the whole lot, so I'm not too bothered. I mean, there was a few waypoints which I wanted to see. Some I wasn't really too fussed about. The first place we're going to be visiting now, though, is a place called. Oh, wait a minute now. Yeah, it's 33 jumps for me to get back to where I want to be in the bubble, but there might be a bit more than that because I've got a couple of points of interest on the Voyager route that I may want to stop off at and show you guys. And I'm just trying to figure out whether this first one is worthwhile. Yeah, there's a system called TARC, or at least the point of interest is called TARC, and it is a system that contains 4 Earth-likes and 4 water worlds. Now that might be worth mapping. That might be worth a bit of money just to map those. So let's have a look and see how far off our if beaten track it is. So we'll take a look and let's have a look, see where we're going. I'm not sure if it's that far away. Oh, it's further than I thought. So it's there, but is it in the direction of where we need to be traveling to? It is. It is. Okay. So we will travel here first then. And then after this there's one more POI to go to, which looks pretty cool. And then it's just a case of getting home after that. Alright, so I'm just going to plot in this system into the Neutron router, and it tells me that we're going to be there in 12 jumps. Okay, let's get the first one in, which is here. Yes, the initial jump to the first neutron star, which is the same. Right, you guys ready then? Hey Scoid, how you doing? Yeah, take the long route home. Why not? At least then you can say that you've actually done that. Okay, so with my fully repaired Anaconda, let's go. Well, yeah, we can go now.
Ship released. Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
It's kind of surreal being actually in a station, because I haven't been in one for many months. And we got plenty of ships, Asp Explorer, Anaconda. Yeah, plenty of stuff going on. Right. 6 months. Oh, God. Honestly, the fact that I live streamed everything has made it so much more bearable. You know, I mean, obviously the point of interest places that we went to were cool, but the bit in between, which is the jumping, scooping, I don't know if I could have. What the hell's this? Oh, okay, I see what's gone wrong here. I don't know if I could have managed that without um, the company of you guys. Honestly, I don't think I could have managed it because it just being live streaming it just made the time pass a lot easier, and it made the whole thing a lot more tolerable. And throughout the whole thing, I've not really been bored. I haven't really lost the will to live. Nothing like that, really. It's been good. Oh, yeah, there'll be no welcoming party. I'm in solo play, so unless someone's got a surprise party, they'd better unsurprise me by telling me to go into the Rusty group. And I am sick to death of these things. Yeah, it's actually starting to bother me now, these neutron stars, because you see, just like that. Son of a. See, sometimes, well, I don't have the orbit lines on, but even with the orbit lines on, sometimes the body exclusion zone thing doesn't pop up. The orange ring, it doesn't pop up. And you don't really know where the exclusion zone is, and then you get this. So I'm going to go back to Morgan's base and repair. There's no way I'm going to have a 100% ship, and then one jump later be in this situation. So we're going to nip back a second. Yeah, I'm not having this. This is BS. So we'll go and get repaired again. Sorry about this, guys. Just a minor setback. So what I was saying about neutron stars, well, for me, if you keep doing them and you keep getting star after star after star, I mean, I was getting like 22, I think was the most, 22 neutron stars in a row, obviously stopping off occasionally for fuel, and less occasionally for FSD repairs. But some of those neutron stars, the ones that spin really fast, you know, the ultra nutty fast ones, I found those very, very disturbing to my vision and whatnot. And I am in the process of writing a ticket to Frontier, actually, to let them know that it's very disturbing. And for people who are photosensitive, like myself, it's actually can be quite dangerous. So I don't think they need to be like that. They don't need to spin like that. Nobody's going to question the accuracy of it. But I came across 2 or 3 fast spinning ones in a row, and by the time I'd scooped off them, because I have found a different method for scooping off those particular ones, but by the time I'd done it, I had a headache for the rest of the night, and I didn't get rid of it until I woke up in the morning, and that's not good, you know. So yeah, if you are photosensitive or anything, just be careful if you're doing a neutron highway, because it's a little bit disturbing, I found. Yep, I've got enough AFMU, I can repair everything, but the thing is I can't repair my power plant, and that will be down to 99%, and that will bother me to know that after I've sat here, because I've been waiting to repair my power plant ever since I knew that this asteroid was part of the journey. And now that I've got it done, there's no way I'm going to put up with it being at 99% just after one jump. That's not going to happen. So we're just going to pull in and do a quick repair. And I am time limited today on the stream, so the reason I started earlier than I would have normally started in about an hour and a half's time, 3 p.m. GMT, is because at 5 o'clock begins the broadcast of the Canadian Formula One race. So yeah, I'm time limited. I'll be leaving whatever situation we're in. I'll be stopping the stream before the race. There's no way I'm missing that. So we better get a shift on. I think we've got plenty of time though. I should have enough time to get my data sold in the bubble and then go home to my base and pick up my Corvette or something and just go hell for leather in a combat zone or something. Sky won't delay the Grand Prix. I've got to ring up what's his face? The name of the guy that runs Formula One now. I've forgotten his name. Yeah. No, I don't think they're going to delay it. Somehow. We got enough time though, so don't worry.
Access granted. Set down on landing pad 3-2.
My phone is set with an alarm. Once that alarm goes off, no matter what happens, I have to wrap up.
1,000 meters from touchdown.
I don't know why that got scraped on the thing there. Obviously a little bit rusty at landing. Okay, so just a very quick repair and back off again.
Landing successful. Dispatching ground crew. Welcome, Commander.
Right, so if we can nail this, that's the one. I hate this black dialog box. I hate it. When it's not flicking around, it's always in the way of the system you want to point at. It's really obtrusive. I was tempted to boost out of the not a good idea, Rusty. Do not boost out of the mail slot. Yeah, I said not to do that, but anyway. Alright, so let's get out the mass lock. No, not Bernie Eccleston. He hasn't run Formula One for years now. No, it's America. It's American run now.
Speed restrictions are now lifted. Until next time, Commander.
Yeah, the crash was okay. I mean, it wasn't like a serious crash or nothing. Just that he got flung off the one wall to the other. Yeah, it wasn't too bad compared to what it could be. But it messed up Verstappen's lap, that's for sure. It's going to be an exciting race. It should be a Ferrari win today. It should be. Just because of their straight line speed, which is, you know, far superior to everybody else's out there. So yeah, they should be able to do it today. And the only person who can stop them, I think, is Lewis Hamilton. So, let's see. He almost did in qualifying. Right, there we go. There's that little thing. Now, sometimes they don't come up. They don't let you know. But anyway, it's very rare that happens, but it does happen. It's just not consistent enough. It's like when you're field scooping against a star, and the orange ring is there, but sometimes it flickers off and on again. I'm sure we'll see that during this journey home. Alright, so now we're jumping. This is a Neutron run the whole way. These 12 jumps, it's Neutron stars all the way, but I will need fuel at some point. And once I get this Anaconda back home in Shinrata Desra, I will re-outfit it in the way it was before we left. In other words, I'll take the fighter hangar out and get the jump range back from 72 up to 76. And then that's it. I'll put it away, and she will be my go-to exploration ship forever. I don't think I'll ever get rid of this ship now, because she's served me very well. We've had a few scrapes, but hey, we got over it. Okay, nice slow spinning star, which is cool. So what I'm doing is I zoom in, and then I point the nose in the opposite direction of the way I want to go, and then I just start slowly flattening the curve into the jet car. There we go. Not quite as I wanted it. Yeah, that didn't really work out too well, but we're okay. You'd think I'd be completely expert at this now. The amount of neutrons I've gone through. Occasionally I take a look here, but I'm not really interested in scanning anything anymore. I'm probably not going to make very much money when I get back, to be honest. It's probably not going to be that it's not going to be a massive amount, I wouldn't have thought, but I'm cool with that. It's more a case of wanting to get home now. Okay, so a 252 light year jump, nice and easy, well within the limits. Hey monkey, how you doing? Yep, coming home. Finally. I feel like I've been in another game for 6 months. You know? It feels like you're in a different game somehow. Because all the activity, most of the activity is taking place in the bubble, and I've just not been part of that at all. At least with the Rusty Dog account. Thankfully, John Beamer came along to save the day. Kept up my bubble experience. Right, now you see I'm gonna go on the left-hand stream because it's bigger. So I'm going to slightly point to this side, get close to the... You see, this ring just keeps flashing. It's very inconsistent. Because this way I've got more stream to be inside, more chance of getting a good supercharge. Right, we want to get right into this now, as flat as we can. Okay. I tend to dethrottle while I'm inside as well, so I can have a quick look in the FSS. Yeah, there's not really much risk doing that anyway. So where am I? 30. Okay. Next one then. So I don't know if any of you guys have done the DW2, the Distant Worlds thing, and are still out there, or what, or whether you've come back yet. Yeah, so let me know. Have you done it? Are you back? When do you plan going exploring again, or are you done for a while? I'm going to be done for a while. My exploration days are over for quite a little while, I would say. If it's short trips, I don't mind doing those because the ship's got a good jump range. It won't take too long. Now, I probably should have been refueling on this jump, but I think I'll get away with this one. I've got enough fuel in the tank to do it on the next one. Yep, I do. I'm fine. Okay, so longest one is on the right, so we're just going to tilt to the left and just now get the nose into it. This is how I've been doing it. No heart to get back. Yeah, this is it. You've really got to, like you say, you've got to put your heart into it. Right, now I need fuel, so what I do is I plot to the next route anyway, to the next neutron star, which you can't fuel from, obviously. And then I find a neighboring, this is where we're going to be going. I need fuel, so I need to find a neighboring. The best thing to do is to find a neighboring star that's just behind. Because if you get one in front, then when you want to go back to this one, this big black dialog box is going to get in your way. So I always plot the one behind because it's just easier. Okay, so we're going to do a big jump to that system and pick up some fuel. This is how I've been doing it for the last 30,000 light years. Yeah. Between the map size of Elite and Star Citizen, which one is massive? Elite. Elite beats it by a massive amount. Star Citizen's universe is a grain of sand, and Elite is the entire beach. Yeah, it's not even a contest. Yeah, there you go. Scored 100 systems versus 400 billion. It's not even a contest. This is why I like Elite. I don't know what my date was for arriving at Beagle Point. 3.9 billion richer. Well done, Garfield. Wow. You're stuck at Sagittarius A? Oh, you're stuck at Sagittarius A because you got no heart to get back. I see. Well, do you have a second account? Because I use a second account to just do what I want to do, and then, one day you'll just say, you know what, let's go and get back. But listen, if you're at Sag A, go to that. Look at my last video and go to that system where I went to and check out those Void Hearts. They're amazing to look at, and then follow the USS Voyager trip home. I can give you guys. I might put a link for that if I remember in the video description. Been playing X4 Foundations. Yes, I haven't played that for a while. I know there's been a few patches since. Got back on Thursday to Seoul. The relief was palpable. Yes, I can imagine. Will hang up my Explorer's boots for a while. Yeah, I think I'm going to be exactly the same as you. Commander Selim back now, trying to get to Elite in combat for the treble. Well, good luck with that, my man. Okay, so now we need to go to the neutron star that we intended to go to in the first place. Sometimes I like to try and track it and find it. I know it's right here. Damn it. Forget it. Oh, I thought I had it in there already. Yeah, there it is. So now we just make a tiny jump. This will use up barely no fuel at all to do this jump, as you can see. And we start the neutron run again. Inner Orion Spur, that's it. That's it. That's where we are. I don't know why I said Scootum, that's further out. But I've been through the Norma Expanse and she didn't feel anything. Riker's Hope, all those regions. Yeah, 700 million, I won't even get anywhere near that. Ah, Ruba, still working on the rescue dog ship. Cool. Yeah, and thanks for being a rescue dog, by the way, and to all the other guys who are rescue dogs. So, yeah, if you're in the Rusty Dog group or the squadron, we do have a bunch of guys on the Discord channel who will act as your rescuer in case you get into any situations, fuel or repairs needed or whatever. So, yeah, you can hook up with those guys who have kindly volunteered to take on that role, which is really cool. I should have probably a little rescue ship. Right, where am I? D414. Okay, so my next jump is Drogia. Dodgy. It's somewhat dodgy. This one. So you can see by using Spanch, we cut down a lot of time. I mean, we're already a couple of jumps time will be under 3,000 light years. And we started at 4,400, wasn't it? Yeah, we've done 1,000 light years already. So using neutrons, 4 neutron stars, if they're in a, will get you over 1,000 light years. And if they're in a relatively straight line back to where you want to go, even better. Yeah, it's good to know that. I mean, there was 13,600 or something, I think, people that took part in the Distant Worlds 2 trip. I think I have a page up here somewhere. 13,605. Listen to this, right? 13,605 people signed on to the roster to take part in Distant Worlds. Out of that 13,600, only 3,100 reached Beagle Point. Now that's a massive drop-off. That's a massive drop-off. So either some didn't go in the first place after they signed up, or some just didn't make it. Some decided, I can't be bothered. I don't know. 10,500 people who signed up didn't make it. And I'll bet even less than that 3,100 who did make it jumped all the way back. I'll bet some of those guys will have just blown up or to get part of the way back or something. JUK 022002. Hi JUK. That is Captain's Log. You can see a version of it here, which is kind of displaying all of my journey. Look at my odometer. 219,999. Yeah, and my estimated trip value 238 million. That 238 million is my entire Distant Worlds 2 trip. It's not a lot of money. It's not a lot compared to other people who've been making, 10 times that. Yeah, it's just, and that's basically down to the fact that I've live streamed a lot of it, and rather than hang around and map and scan and map, which would probably be boring, I've skipped doing a lot of that. If I hadn't live streamed it, I'm fairly confident my credits would be a lot higher, but then at the same time, if I hadn't live streamed it, it would have been a lot more boring. Yeah, so now again, I'm not getting this. I know it came up at the start, but I'm not getting it now, the exclusion zone, so I'm just going to drop in here. I don't trust it. You can see my ship, when it runs cool, it's running at 21% heat because I have a lot of things turned off. So it's running like a very cool ship. And being inside a neutron jet cone doesn't change the temperature at all. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more jumps to go before we get to our first point of interest. There's only going to be 2. The third point of interest will be me landing in the bubble, which will be very interesting. And I will be discharging all of my, well, the majority, I think, of my exploration data on this stream. Yeah, I believe so, Commander Selim, that I need, but I couldn't have a look for my DW2 logo or the decal for the ship because at that Morgan's Rock where we started, there was no outfitting, no livery, so I couldn't have a look. So I won't find out until I get back into the bubble. Draco, hi Draco, hope you're doing okay, my man. Been there, then back to the bubble, and back to waypoint 9 because someone. Wow, you went back to the bubble and then back to waypoint 9. Wow. Man, that's brave. That's quite a distance. Waypoint 9 is quite a way out, isn't it? Man. Have yours. Yeah, I mean, I've got the actual physical patch, the DW2 patch. I had one sent to me by a very nice subscriber, and also the decals, which I've already been authorized on the website. I already authorized it, so they should appear in my outfitting, but I won't know that until I land somewhere where I can actually have a look. Oh, waypoint 8, yeah, but still, waypoint 8, it's a fair way out. Yeah, and of course you see me now jumping neutrons to neutrons to neutrons, and I'm not particularly looking at what's in the system because I know if I do and I see a water world or something, I'm going to be tempted, and then it's going to distract me, and yeah, I just want to push on. Right, where are we? Luthawea Tib. So we're going to now go to Flux or Phylux. Phylux. I think you would pronounce this Phylux. Phylux like that. I'd shoot myself. Right. 261 light years. So there you go. 220,000 light years already, guys, on the odometer. That's a hell of a long distance. And Sol now under 3,000 light years away. I can almost smell the fish and chips. Went to Upper Goliath Rest, but the lower one was needed to count for EDSM. Oh, I haven't even checked with EDSM stuff. Is that one of those like do you get a badge or something for it, or an unlocked badge? I got an unlocked badge from EDSM this morning, or last night, but I checked it this morning. Scooping a star, a fuel scooping off a star. Like it's why am I getting these badges for stuff that I would have done many times over? I do have ED Market Connector running at the moment, so maybe it's just chatting to EDSM as I fly, and it thinks that everything I'm doing is the first time I've ever done it. Come on.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Yes, I'll be back in time for the race. I've got it all timed like a Swiss watch. That doesn't really work very well. Right, I don't even know if I descanned this. So let's have a quick one.
System scan complete.
Oh, complete. Yeah, okay. Right, let's get to next one. I won't need to repair my FSD until I get to this waypoint anyway. We're making good progress. Because of the scarcity sometimes of neutron stars, sometimes you don't do sometimes your next jump is not that far away from your first one. You know, it's not like over here, like a good forward jump. Sometimes it has to be across to the side or up, and you're not making as much forward progress as you would think. So I can jump this one and then fuel on the next one because I've got enough fuel left to do that, from what I can see and from experience. So we'll do this jump. I'll already program in the next jump. That's this one, D10-5. But we won't be jumping to that next jump because I need some fuel. Draco, why does it have to be a dark suit? Is it so that nobody knows? Do you know the worst thing about using the Spanch neutron plotter is you go like, because I'm on triple screens, I'll move the mouse off the game screen onto the neutron plotter, stick the next one into the clipboard, and then forget to move the mouse back onto the game screen and click the game screen so it has focus. And so what happens is when I jump into the neutron star, I can't dethrottle because all my keyboard commands are going to the to my other screen, and it's a panic to stop the ship. Yeah, so you have to be wary of that. It's caught me out a couple of times, but it's never caught me to the point of emergency stopping, but it's been close. Perfect. And out we go. Okay, so we've got enough fuel to do the next jump to almost to the star, to the next neutron star. So let's plot it. And it's there. Oh, dear me. Okay, are you scoopable? Yes, you are. Right, we'll have to go there. It's very thin on the ground for stars there. Yeah, it's you know, also that the neutrons move in fast, but the exclusion zone is quite large around them, you know, because of how dense they are, I suppose. Like, see this ring around the sun here? Let's see if it stays there all the time. Sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, this one seems to be. Oh, it's disappeared. See? Now what the hell? Is it because I'm stood still? Probably. Let's move again. Yeah. It seems if I stop, yeah, if I stop it disappears. Okay. Well, not quite sure why that would be. Right, so now we can go towards the neutron star, which is there. Oh, it's very sparse around here for stars. There really isn't that many. Let's take a look at the real map. Yeah. Not as much as I thought it was going to be. Where's the bubble? There's the bubble. I can fit it on the screen. Wow. We're getting there. The 13th of January was when we set off. So we're what, 4 days away from the 13th of June. But yeah, we're 4 days shy of 6 months, unless I stay out here for another 4 days. No, I'm not. It still counts as 6 months. Yeah, it's a 6-month journey. Who cares about 4 days? I tell you what though, Draco, this Anaconda's really been my old faithful. She's not let me down. Yeah, I've got that. Oh no, you said auto hotkey. I'm thinking of joy to key. Whoa. Who's that? Hey, Colossus. Oh man, thank you. Yay, my phone just beeped. Thank you very much. Much appreciated, sir. Very nice. Yeah. I didn't get to read the text underneath. It didn't read it out. Normally there's a voice. I've had so many problems with these overlays. I've had to take off the total subscriber overlay because I screwed that up. Because it refuses to show the total subscribers anymore. I don't know why. I can't make it do it. So I spent about 4 hours looking into it. I hate going back this way, but there we go. That's the friendship drive done. Okay, so I think we're only one jump away. Yes, this is it. Point of interest coming up on the next one. Ooh, I do have. I have an app that I should have run, which tells me what that message would have been under the under Colossus's kind donation. Is this it? D91? Yep. Straight Neutron jump to this. Oh, to the greatest streamer in person. Oh, cheers, Rick. That's so nice, man. Yeah. I was thinking about this journey today, just like this morning, when I was setting up the stream details. And yeah, just thinking about how awesome it was that, you know, the amount of, I don't know how many hours all my Distant Worlds 2 live streams come to, but the fact that people have, you know, come on the chat and mostly stayed the distance. I don't know if anybody's actually watched every single one of them in full. I seriously doubt that. And if you do, you deserve a rusty T-shirt at the very least, because that's an endurance mammoth binge watch. Yeah. But yeah, it would have been terrible to do this like solo. And I'm glad I've live streamed it. And maybe one day I'll go and watch it all back. With Ruber doing the engineering grind. You did, Garfield? Seriously? Well, it's quite something. Right, yeah, thank you. Loot, I believe Loot did. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to be FSS assessing this one. FSS assessing. We're going to be assessing with the FSS. Hold on. Yeah. So apparently, me too. I'm blown away that you guys have watched every single stream. That just blows my mind. I mean, it was enough that I had to experience it all firsthand, but just I can't even. It just blows my mind that, and I feel guilty for taking all of your time because that was hours. Rob, oh peculiar, my man, how you doing? I hope you're doing all right. Yeah, man, don't be a stranger. He even had to watch older content because I ran out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Garfield, that's just nuts. Yeah, you're all crazy. But yeah, as I was saying, I've always said it though, and I'll stick to it until the end of time. That I have I've got the best audience of any Elite Dangerous YouTuber out there, and I believe that. And I am so lucky and grateful for it. And there's so much positivity as well. Like I don't really get a lot of negative feedback or comments, or I get the occasional dislike on a video, but that's fine. You know, that's absolutely fine because you can't please everybody, and not everyone's going to like what you do. But that's okay. But the majority, I have to say, is all positive and all good, and I couldn't ask for it. I couldn't ask for more. This system, guys, is going to be incredible. This might even top my most profitable system, which I think was 18 million or something. There's 2 high metal contents here that are terraforming candidates, and we've got make that 3. And then we've got 4 Earth-like worlds and 4 water worlds. Now, obviously, people, I'm not going to get any first discoveries on this lot. But, wow. But to map all of this, we're going to be here for a little while, just while we map this. That's an Earth-like. Wait a minute. Oh, right. I thought, how can that even... I thought it came up as a terraforming candidate, but I thought that's not possible. That'd be weird. Another Earth-like. And I believe there's another one somewhere. Got a little thing going on here. Another terraforming candidate. Oh my god. This system, guys, is going to be very, very lucrative. And it's not far from Sol. 2,500 light years. If you fancy a few million, get yourself out here. Wow. A water world terraforming candidate. Oh my god. This is a gold mine. This could probably be the richest system I've come across. In fact, I'm convinced it is already. I'm not even done with the water worlds yet. Yeah, all good, Rob. All is good, thank you. And the same. I hope the same. I hope the same with you. Everything's going good there. High metal content. Terraforming candidate. What? It's like everything inside the Goldilocks zone in this system, or what? Not this one. Wow. This is going to be... Let's see if... before I start mapping this, I'm going to have a look at the stats and see if this is gonna beat. I mean, it's 5.8 million before I even get started mapping. Whoa, what's going on here? Why is everything moving to the side? My ship is dead still. What's going on? Okay, it's settled down. That was weird. Right, so there's still more to find. We have at least another water world. There it is. And another terraforming candidate. Oh, wow. I wouldn't be surprised if this system went over 20 million.
System scan complete.
Jesus, let's take a look at this in the system map. How far away? Not that it would matter. This could be 300,000 light seconds, I'd still do it. Oh my god. Earth-like, 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 water, Earth-like, water, water, high metal, water. Ooh, buddy. Right. I have to map all the water worlds, the Earth-likes, and the terraforming candidates. So, before we do, I want to pop into the codex. But before I do, let me just have a look at something here. Okay, so these are just planets and stuff. What the hell's a Thargoid scavenger? Okay, so we're looking at this then. Where's my discovery? Where's my surface and vacuum? Where's the things I discovered? The Void Hearts. Why aren't they here? You see, this is what surprised me when I found them, is that they're not here. Brain trees I found on the same system. That's really weird. It's a thing that's in the game that's not here in the codex. And even after I scanned it, it hasn't appeared in the codex. Unless it's somewhere else. Which... Oh, selected region. Sorry, my apologies. I think it was in the Empyrean Straits then. Sorry, I messed that up. There we go. You see, I've got a confirmed one, but I've got no rumored and no reported. So that would tell me that nobody else has done it. I don't know. But at least not in this system. Maybe these were discovered in a different system. Yep, that must be the case. Sagittarius A used to be 22 million. Okay. Oh yeah. Well, I need to check out what my personal biggest stat is for this. So, highest payout. That's not right. That's not it. No, that's a payout though. That doesn't count. I haven't cashed in my data yet. I think it was either 16 or 18 million, which was the largest one I had so far. Yeah, I think I've got to cash it in for this to be updated. So it won't have it there quite yet. Okay. So, Captain's Log, which is going to be handy for this. It'll tell me where the terraforming candidates are. Now, the way you tell a terraforming candidate is, I don't know if you can see this, but if you look at these two HMCs, this one has a ring around it. Those are the terraforming candidate ones. So we need to go to 5 and 6, 7, 8. Right, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the A, and then it's everything on the B except the last one, which I guess we could scan if it's there. So it's everything on the bottom row except the last one, and 5, 6, 7, 8 on the top one. Yes? 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, and then everything along here except the last one. That's what we're going to map. Atheist. Well, there's another one coming along to map it right now. Yeah, so wow. This atheist guy would have mapped these, and the killer. Yeah, the first discoveries on this would have been great. Okay, let's see how much this all comes to. 6.6 million already. That's a conservative estimate, though I think it's not totally accurate. But it might be a little bit more than this, or a little bit less. I know it's not quite. No, I don't want to know from EDSM. The pet. Actually, yeah, it might be handy to know, based on like the fact that it might be a bit more accurate. Like winning the jackpot on a fruit machine. It is, Gogs. It is certainly in the yeah, in the Galactic Casino here. It's a pity that that asteroid station I was at didn't have an like I don't know, like a minimal outfitting, because I would definitely have fitted a super cruise assist onto the ship, because I know I've got that extra class 1 compartment now, because that was fitted into the ship during the April update. But of course, this ship's been out in the void since the April update. It hasn't been able to dock for months, so I don't have the luxury of a super cruise assist yet. But it would be handy. I will definitely fit one on this ship, because I think it would be very handy. Alright, let's see how many probes this guy wants. Number 5, terraforming candidate. He wants 6 probes. Number 5 does. So we just do that nice and easy. The Mercedes method. So 22 million from Sol. Let's see if we can... Oh, 22,000 light years from Sol. Who was it said 22 million? Andy. 22 million. Let's see if we can beat that. So we're going to go from 6.6 to 8.1. And that's just on one of them. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to be... This is going to be damn lucrative. I don't know why this navigation bar's all the way down there. No clue. Right, so 6 is up next. This is going to top 20 million. I am very confident in that. Let's take the orbit lines off for the moment until we start jumping again. Hey, Understated, and Albert Van Cutsum. Hey, how you doing, guys? And Budman. And saying hi gives you the U-turn of humility. Yeah, this system is actually a waypoint, or a point of interest on the USS Voyager trail back home. But yeah, if somebody wants to post this up in Discord. I've got Discord running, but I've got it minimized, and I don't have a toolbar, so I can't really focus on it right now. I've got too many windows open. But yes, a very, very lucrative system. So we're at 8.1 million. Let's see where this takes us when we get a full 100% scan. 8.1 to 9.5. 1.4 million for that little mapping. But then these These are just high metal contents. We haven't even started with water worlds and earth lakes yet. This is going to be a very, 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 very lucrative system. Hey, and if you've got a ship with a good jump range, you don't mind jumping 2,500 light years and back, you can earn yourself 20 million. Right. Where am I going? Here. Number 7. You still playing Elite Dangerous, Rob? I haven't seen you on for a while. Draco, did you get docked? Yeah, there's very few launch pads on an outpost, so if it's busy, you'll have to wait. But they don't tell you that, do they? They don't say docking pads are full, please wait. They just say denied. They're not very friendly people at all. Doesn't sound worth it. Well, I mean, I don't know. Like, if I go in here and I just say, okay, plot me a route to Sol using jet cones from here. And I plot that route. Let's see how many jumps it is. I mean, okay, I've got a pretty decent jump range, to be fair. 36 jumps. So that's 36. So say 36, say 40 minutes. So it's an hour and 80 minutes. So an hour and 20 minutes. There, well, not counting the scan time. Yeah, call it 2 hours. Call it 2 hours. 20 million in 2 hours. But you need a jump range like what my ship has. Otherwise it'll take a bit longer. But if you fancy doing a bit of exploration, and don't forget, you can be scanning stuff along the way and on the way back, so it's not just this particular one system. Yeah, some people might want to do it. No, we're 2,400 light years away, not 22.
Surface scanned by 50%.
So from 9.5, we should be into the 11 millions from here, maybe. Ooh, just. Okay, is that everything, or do we have an 8? We have an 8. I came across a cool planet as well, quite a few jumps back. It was 2.8 gravity, and it was a ringed world. But what was weird about it is that it was an icy world. It was a big one, right? It was a big one. It was ringed, and it had nearly 3G of gravity, and it was right next to the local star. So what was happening was, you had an ice planet with a surface temperature of 1,000 Kelvin. So yeah, do the science on that one. Okay, we're approaching a water world now with terraforming candidate, I believe. Is it A8? I think it is. Yes, it is indeed. It's got a ring around it with minor metallic magma. I think we're going to get 2 to 3 million off this, possibly. We might be into the 13 and a half, pushing on to 14 million just from this map, I'm guessing. I have a question for you guys out there. For you guys who have got loads, if not all, of the system permits. or let's say the majority of them. When you have a look at your permits, took me ages to find them in the status here. Is it possible that I've got more than this, but because Frontier haven't got a system where you can scroll, or has it just magically fitted the amount that I've got into here? Because, I mean, what have we got here? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Has anybody got more than 14 permits and have it showing on their status as all of them there? Or could I actually have some permits that are not shown? I really don't know what's going on there. Because the whole reason I'm caching my data in at a certain system is to try and build up rep to get the mission for a permit. That's the whole reason. Because I've got no other reason to like pick a specific place to drop my data other than to try and get a permit. You have 14 as well. Yeah, this is it. But I wonder whether Frontier have only fitted 14 on there. It does scroll. Okay, great. Thanks, Commander XLA. That's what I was wanting to know. Yeah. So does it? Yeah, mine does. I can't make mine scroll. So I don't know whether does it have a visible scroll bar that I would be able to tell, or yeah, at least that's good to know. Okay, so 7 probes here. So 1 at the front, 1 at the back, and we do a little X shape here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That gives us 6 probes. 1 less than the efficiency target. How can the efficiency target be 7 if I can do it in 6?
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
And I have another question. Does anybody know the reason, scientific or otherwise, when you are... What situation would you be in? I don't know whether you'd be in super... would you be in super cruise? No, you'd be in normal space. If you're in normal space and you're in a situation where you need to point in a specific direction, like let's say you emergency stop at a star. Okay, what you need to do is turn around, point the other way, and super cruise out, right? And when you super cruise out, you get... Actually, using a star is a bad idea. Okay, let's say round a planet. I think it works round a planet as well. So if you emergency stop round a planet, I think the same thing happens. Although, which shouldn't matter, sun or planet. Anyway, so the moment you start going into super cruise, it wants you to line up with an escape vector, okay? Now, if you don't line up with that escape vector, your ship starts to overheat. Does anyone know why? Why would your ship overheat because you're not lined up with an escape vector? I haven't worked that out yet, but I'm sure there's probably a logical explanation that somebody knows somewhere. But I don't. I haven't got a clue what would cause that. So the bees, oh my god, they're not in... I'm going to do them in order. Might not be the best way, but I want to get to 1 first. Yeah, I don't know why your ship overheats. Just because you're not pointing in the right direction. Or why it starts to overheat when you engage Super Cruise. Okay, Draco. Yeah. I wish you well, my man, and have fun. Yes, FSD makes heat, but when you're in... If I drop out right now, okay, in the middle of space, and then I want to go back into Super Cruise, it's not generating that kind of heat. At all. It never does. It's only when you're lining up with an escape vector. So what's the difference? I don't know. I don't understand. Like if you're interdicted, no, but if you're interdicted, all right, and you kill the enemy and you're done, and then we know that when you start to supercruise out, that yes, there is a heat buildup, but it never gets to the overheat point. Never. It never happens to me. I can just very, very calmly supercruise out. So when I'm supercruising out, looking at an escape vector, suddenly my heat's into the 60s and 70s and 80s. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. Okay, now I need to feed in the next route, which is there. The next point of interest, I'm not sure, but it might be in the bubble already, or at least if it's not in the bubble, it's certainly going to be on the outskirts. And it is coming up, information coming up in a few moments. Okay, Spanch is taking a little while to work it out. There we go. Right, so it is 24 jumps. And we have 8 of those jumps. No, we've got more. 13 of those 24 jumps are not neutron stars. Well, that should speed things up a little. Miss. Not misses. Okay. The ship overheats. Yeah, I think Angry Citizen's probably got something there. But I don't know. I mean, I'd like to experiment with it. Because like the super cruise, if you engage the super cruise drive, right, and it starts charging up, if I'm not mistaken, don't you need to be at full throttle for it to leave? I can't remember, or for it to start. Yeah, I can't remember, for it to leave or for it to start charging or something like that. So if I'm slightly under full throttle, so I'm holding it in place, I don't think it overheats either. I don't know. I'll have to experiment with it. Right, this is where we need to be. So 13.7 million. This is going to go way. This will go beyond 22 million up. I think I'm pretty confident to say it will. And you don't have to go to Sagittarius A to get that kind of value. All right. 6 probes. So it's front, back, top, and the 2 sides diagonal. This is the back side of the planet.
Surface scanned by 50%.
So from 13.7 to 15.1. And that was, again, just a high metal content planet. So we need to do all of them. So I'm going to do them in order here. 3, 2, 7, 6. The only one I don't need to do is number 10, right? Yeah. And it is the last one on the list anyway, so I think we can skip that. So if I go in this order, this should stay in suit. Not necessarily, actually, but we'll see. So 3 next. Justin Obsol, how you doing? And Arclight, yeah. Well, if bouncing it off the planet's making more heat, that's some hell of a frameshift drive. Mind you, the way the frameshift drive works is it's moving space around you, isn't it? Really, that's how it works. So it pulls the space in front of you towards you. So it's not actually you that's moving that fast. It's space that's being, yeah. So it's like if you had a little car on a carpet, you're moving the carpet, not the car. That's how the FSD works, I believe, which is the same as what scientists are looking at right now, folding space in front of you and pushing it out behind you, which is the way you can achieve faster than light speed. I believe that's the way the FSD works. Okay, Ivan. Yeah, it makes sense. Don't read YouTube comments when you're approaching a planet, Rusty, because then you have to do the loop of indignity. I can't spend... I have to get this done fairly quick, because I am pushed for a little bit of time. Six probes, nice and easy. Just once we get slowed down now. Done. You don't even have to stay in this screen, but I can start moving on now, I think. 15.1 million up to, come on, 16.8. Oh, 17.5? Oh, it's an Earth-like, no wonder. Right. You see, if this order changes now, these numbers, if these change, I'm not going to remember which ones I've done and which ones I haven't. So I'm going to have to write them down. So I've done 1 and 3. I'll have to write them down as I do them, because if this sequence of numbers, 21765, if that changes, which it likely will, I won't know which one the hell I'm doing next. So I will try and keep... Oh, this one's right here. I can probe it from here. 7. Okay, well that's going to be a little tricky from this distance, but I think we can do it. I think that's it. Okay, so that's 1, 3, and 2 done. So the next one will be 7. 18.9 million. Gorgeous. What ship can I buy with 20? I'm going to say 25 million. Half a Python. A clipper, right? You can get a clipper for that. It does. I think it does. Well, actually, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I think it. Yeah, I think it actually does say that if you've mapped it or not. But I think you have to go here, do you? It says who first mapped it, but I don't know whether it says whether I've done it or not. Or where it would say that. No, I don't know. Like I have mapped one already, that I do know. I guess you'd have to... Oh, I can't. I can't zoom in beyond that point. Normally you get right into the mapping. Yep, I can't zoom in. So yeah, I guess the answer is no, it doesn't. It's easier to write it down anyway because it's right in front of me. And it's just awkward having to go back to the system map time and time again. It's just awkward, and it's a time waste when you can just look at a piece of paper. Captain's log will tell me, I believe. I'm not sure. Yeah, it does on the detailed tab. Yeah, I didn't see it. I didn't see it. But anyway, it's irrelevant because pen and paper is much more efficient. Okay, so that's number 7 done. And we move on to 6 now. We can leave those doing that, right? We can do this. We can move away while it's doing it. Yep. 21.4 million. So, yeah, this is gonna... Of course, it's going to go beyond the reward from Sagittarius A. I did come across a nice planet as well, which I was very tempted to land on, and I probably should have. It looked like it was... Imagine... See this planet here? Right, well, imagine it didn't have a polar cap on the top, but it had one on the bottom, but it was brown. It was a brown, I don't know if it was a rocky or an icy, and it was all brown except it had it looked like a polar region at the bottom. It may have been just a different surface, different colored surface or whatever, but it looked really, really cool, and I kind of wish I'd landed on it now just to see, but I was, yeah, on my way. So Commander Bouncy Stickman, hey, hey, hey. Yeah, it's difficult to screw up the efficiency if it's like 6 or 7 probes. Anything after that, like 9 or 11 or 12, sometimes that gets a little bit nuts. Right, so that's 6. So now I'm needing 4 and 5 and 8 and 9. So whichever comes first, which is 5. $23.8 million. This definitely this is definitely the richest system I've ever come across. So I'm just going to drop it into the blue a little bit. Whoops, that's not what I want to be. I want to be here. Oh yeah, okay, there you go. Of course. You have mapped this planet. Fair enough. That would have been nicer in bold text, or at least a different color. Eh? Why? Oh, okay. I was wondering why it was saying pristine reserves. But something in me was expecting rings, a ringed planet. But yeah, pristine reserves on the surface, I suppose. I don't know. Yeah, okay. There's some things in Elite Dangerous where you've probably seen them time and time again, not even realized. I thought pristine reserves were for rings. Anyway. Yeah, I'm just making sure the front of my ship was still there. I couldn't see it. So B5, probably an Earth, like probably a water world. Not really sure. Yes, but I mean, when you have 4 Earth-likes and 4 water worlds, I think all of them are terraforming candidates, and then you've got high metal contents with terraforming candidates. That's the jackpot. Imagine living in this solar system. I mean, you'd have people living on all the different Earth-likes, and they'd need to have a public transport system between everyone. Yeah. Okay, so this is Earth-like. So 6 probes. And now 6. So we're going to go to the top and to the sides. Right, I'm going to say this might get us to 26 million. Let's see.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Yep, 26.1 million. I'm starting to think 30 million now. Yes. Starting to think about 30 million. Because there's 3 more to go, and if we can get 2 to 3 million of it, yeah, it's 30 million plus this. Yep. It's gonna, I think it's just gonna tip over 30 million. Yeah, the sky is notable by its absence of stars. Did I overshoot that? Yes, typical. Didn't quite go past it, but it was close. Okay, so we got another 6. Okay, so while that one's getting mapped, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we just need to do 8 and 9. 28 and a half. Oh yes, 28 and a half. Look at that. I'm getting pretty good at, at these guessing. Yeah, guess the final figure. This one, B8 is blah blah blah. This one, water world, and B9 is a water world. Both terraforming candidates, I believe. So let's have a look. 8 and 9. So we have a terraforming candidate here, which I've already done, which was 3.4 million. Now, assuming the same is true of 8 and 9. Oh no, 8 and 9 are not terraforming candidates. That would have been another 7 million on top of that. Okay, so a non-terraforming candidate water world. What are we looking at for that? I don't know. I have to go back. I have to do a search on here and find out when the last one I did. Oops, clicked too many times. So it's not going to be 3.4 million because it's not a terraforming candidate, but we might get 2 million out of them. And if we get 2, that'll be 4 million. Hey, thank you. That will be 4 million. So yeah, we could be on for 32 million if we're lucky. There used to be a case where you could just do this and then his name would come up. That was in the old game. Now they've made it a bit more complicated. You've actually got to go here now and do all of this. Okay. That's nice. Nice message there. Have I throttled down too soon? Nope, I didn't. So 6 probes. Well, I could have got in a bit closer. It just means everything's a little bit tighter. Okay. It's like trying to map a Malteser. Here we go. Okay, that should do it. I don't see any reason why that won't get mapped. I should have gone a bit closer, but never mind. So that's, what are we looking at? 8. So I just need to do 9 now.
Surface scan complete.
Oh, 29 million. So what did I get for that then? It wasn't even a million. Wow. Okay. This is, oh, it was. Yeah, but it wasn't really, because this didn't, the estimated scan value didn't go up by more than a million. Okay, well, it's going to be 30 million then, just a tad over. No, it won't be 32, never mind. So this, we got this last one to do. Yeah, 30 million and pocket change. You can buy a decent ship with 30 million. You guys still out there? I have a downvote already. I wonder why. If the person who downvoted is on the chat, please tell me why. I'd like to know. I just don't like you. Hey, Alan Dixon, how you doing? Yeah, because we had some broadcast issues on the last stream. I think at the end of the last stream, I think for the last 10-15 minutes or so, the YouTube chat just stopped working. I think the stream was still going, but the YouTube chat just stopped. I have no idea why. Can't even to this day I don't know why. How dare they? Yeah, well, I don't mind. The cool thing about YouTube is if you get 1,000 dislikes or 1,000 likes, you still get the algorithm works that you still get noticed by the YouTube system, and yeah, I don't think it hides your video away or anything. It doesn't have any adverse effects on me, so it's absolutely fine. Grey Holland, hey, how you doing? Yeah, no, I don't know. Some people just, it does help, yeah. Dislikes help as much as likes do, so I'm fine with it. I'd rather have a dislike than nothing at all, to be honest. Oh, that might explain something then, JMO. Yeah. Alright, let's see what the final tally is on this system. 30 million, I'm gonna go 30,250,000. Don't forget my efficiency bonuses. Still in the same system. Yeah, it's the one with all the Earth likes and water worlds and stuff, yeah. 31, 31 would be lovely. Here we go, guys. I don't think it'll hit 31, but I hope it does. Oh. Did we not get a full... Oh, okay. That's weird. Let's have a look around the back. Okay, so we'll send one off over here then. 89%, yeah, typical. I'll still get the efficiency though, because I've got a probe in hand still. So let's launch that little baby off, and then we can start plotting our route out of here, which I've already got plotted and ready to go. Now, we're not going to be jumping to neutrons for a little while, I don't think. 30.2. Ooh, I was 47,000 short. There you go, a 30 million credit system. At least it's going to be that. I could push it a bit more if I scanned the last planet. I haven't scanned the entire system, so there's probably 31 million in the whole system, possibly. Right, let's just take a look. I may need to drop out into normal space. Yeah, I think I will actually. Okay, we're pretty good on fuel. We're not going to have to worry about fuel for a little while, so I have a fully stocked AFMU. And we're going to repair the frameshift drive back up to 100%, because we've got a few neutrons to do, and I want to do that without having to stop. No, it won't matter, FC Super, because it's already been discovered already. That I'm going to get that money regardless. Yeah, none of these. This is 30 million without first discoveries, so I'll get that anyway. If it was with first discoveries, add a 50% bonus on top of that, you're looking at 45 million. But yeah, no, everything I've scanned's already been discovered, so that money's in the pocket. The only way I would lose it is if I lost my ship. And that would be an absolute and utter disaster. But I've got no plans as of yet to lose my ship. Right, off to an M-class planet then. Oh, M-class planet, listen to me, Star Trek. Yeah, an M-class star. So this is 33 0. Yes, it is, right, because we've got to make, I think, 8 jumps before we get to the next neutron star. So it's 500 light years we have to cover, and we'll do that in short order. Now re-enable the orbit lines so I can get a very close scoop. 35 jumps to Sol. Yeah. Except we're not going to Sol. So hold on a wee minute. We're not going to Sol. I don't know why you thought we were. We're going to D527, which is here. That's where we're going. 7 jumps. There we go. 7 jumps to the neutron star. How am I checking the values? I've just got Captain's log running, and in here it tells me, like this system I just scanned up here, it tells me what my estimated value is of each thing that I scanned. It's up there, so I get kind of an idea of what it is. Look how many jumps, 2,120. But it's not entirely accurate, because there's been quite a few occasions where I've been jumping and scooping and not had Captain's log running, or it's crashed and I haven't realized. So it's actually all the numbers you see is slightly more,
Fuel scooping complete.
including that odometer, that 222,800 light years that I'm supposed to have travelled. It's slightly more, but you know, it is what it is. I can't even begin to fathom that 222,000 light years is more than traveling to Beagle Point and back, and then back to Beagle Point again. I can't believe that that's how much I've traveled in Distant Worlds 2. That's crazy to me. You know, you'd think it's a slog just making it to Beagle Point, but I've done that distance 3 times just on this journey. Wow. And there'll be people who will have done a lot more than this and still be out there. I've been out for 6 months. There's explorers that have been out for over 2 years, which means all the updates that Elite Dangerous got, they don't get them. Not until they get back. Yeah, people spend years out here. And probably some of those people have got see, look, let me just dethrottle a little bit. Okay, throttle up to engage. But look at my heat. So I've just scooped up a star and I'm sitting at 53% heat. Super cruising up. So I don't know why when I get the escape vector that my heat starts to go through the roof. I mean, okay, I just got away from the gravity well of the star maybe, but still weird. Yeah, I know of explorers that have been out for 2 years, or their ship's been out there for 2 years. It doesn't mean that they've spent 2 years game playing, but I know that people have been out there for 2 years, yeah. It helps if you have a second account, obviously. You can be just doing your normal stuff in Elite Dangerous while your second account is out there. You know, I mean, I could take a ship out into the black, say just to the Lagoon Nebula or something like that, and then just not touch it for 2 years. But does that really count? You know, you can say, oh, I've been 2 years. You haven't been exploring for 2 years. Your ship's been away from the bubble for 2 years. It's a wholly different thing. But if you've been exploring for 2 years, I mean, man, exploration elite easy when you get back. I tried to get a life, but they were all sold out. Did you mean to spell sold that way, or was that just a Freudian slip? Because it works having it spelled like that. Weirdly enough.
Fuel scooping complete.
Yeah, some of those people have got lives. Yeah, some of them have. The lucky ones. Let me just disengage down a sec. I'm curious. Okay, I'm not curious anymore. Let's go. So as soon as the next jump becomes a neutron star, I know that we are back on track. I'm not telling you where we're going now. You'll have to see it when we get there, because I haven't seen it before. But I will tell you that we will be landing. So stay tuned. A bubble account. Yeah, a bubble account. I'm definitely I have no regrets of the fact that I took Rusty Dog out on Distant Worlds rather than the account I was intending to do it on. I'm so glad I did it with the Rusty Dog account, because all those stats that I've built up are on this account now, and that's just what I wanted. Perfect. It has meant me being away, but had this been my only account, I might have had second thoughts. Maybe. I probably still would have gone and streamed it anyway. But it would have been Distant Worlds content for 6 months, which would have been, you know, sticking in my mind a bit. But I think I still would have done it just to say that I've done it. But yeah, John Beamer was on hand to help out, so. But now that Rusty's going to be back in the bubble, when are we going to get to see John Beamer again? I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe he's on holiday in the Andromeda Galaxy or something for a little while. I'm going to say it when Rusty gets bored pew-pewing. Right, this looks to be the Neutron because of the jump range. It's not maxed out jump range. That's the first tell. And the fact that it pops up there and says Neutron Star is the second. So we have got then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, possibly 10 neutron stars to go now, and then we've got 5 jumps, and then we'll be at 1 more neutron star, and then that will bring us to our final point of interest, which I think is in the bubble. It's got a name like it's in the bubble, but it'll be on the outskirts. Is he still pirating? Yeah, he is. still in the pirating Python. Yeah, he's doing his pirating, or he's been caught and he's in a detention center for a few weeks. Let's yeah, the route is the it's already documented. This is the route that the supposed USS Voyager did, the Star Trek Voyager, to get back from the Delta Quadrant to Earth. I haven't met any Borg vessels, but I've certainly was a bit curious by those geometric shapes inside the Void Hearts. They looked definitely Borg babies. Oh, I messed this one up. Borg babies. Resistance is futile. Okay, let me see if I can just skip through Marge Simpson's hair here and just get a quick supercharge. There can't be much left to do. And we're done. Alright, we're back on the Neutron trail. Did I scan it? Don't know. Let's scan it again just in case. Nothing that I'm interested in. Oops. Weird. Right, next system. How are we doing? Oh wow. This jump could take me less than 2,000 light years away from Sol. So I'm guessing that our last port of call is definitely going to be inside the bubble. So if you guys are interested, being inside the bubble yourselves, to come to this next port of call, then yeah, get in your ships. Yeah, I'll put the Voyager route into the video description, but I will do that after the stream. I don't want to give anything away too much yet. Oh, what's going on? I got pulled to the right hand side there. That was weird. Right, can we have the boundary back up again, please? No, no, because I'm not moving. Is that all right? There we go. Thank you. Yes, I think that's what's happening, is that the boundary doesn't stay, even though orbit lines are on all the time. The exclusion zone circle doesn't stay on if you're still. Ah, that was a good one. I normally descan by now. I normally don't do it afterwards, but hey, I'll get used to it. Okay, so where are we now? We're at. We need to go to D291. So yeah, we got a few more neutrons to do. Really? I don't know what's happened there, guys, but that's not this. Oh, I know what's happened. Yeah. Try that. 280 light years. Go for it. Yeah, so Spanch is very, very good at picking up neutron stars. In succession. I think, yeah, 21 or 22 I think was the max I had on one trip in a row, which isn't bad. Sev, hey Sev, you're back after a long time. Well, good to have you back then. Do you mean back in Elite Dangerous or back onto my channel? Rescue 1, hey. Nice to see you again, my man. Yeah, it's nice. I've got a good turnout for people waiting for me to get back home. Very nice. Oh, back onto following me. Oh, okay, right. I must be. My content might be improving then. Yeah, thank you. Let me just have a quick thing. Normally, when I'm just about to fly into the jet cone is when I do the discovery scan. But I've not been doing that lately. Or Cox. Okay. Or Cox next, guys. See you out. Man. You know, I was just thinking yesterday, being on the Neutron highway and occasionally stopping for a fuel scoop is exactly the same as driving down a very long motorway and having to occasionally stop for petrol. It's exactly the same. It's just that you're doing it in space. I'm currently heading to Colonia to set up a warp point so I can go back and forth into the bubble. Right. I don't know what you mean by a warp point. Most I can set up there is a bookmark. Unless you can do ship transfer. Right, let's see if we can... I think, depending how much fuel this next jump's going to take, I may need to start refueling. In fact, I think I will, just to be safe. Oh, nice. That was a nice entry into that. Very good. So this is D60. Yeah, I'm quite a distance away from the next scoopable on this route, so I'll do it now. I'm going to plot. Let's see how much fuel this next jump's going to use up. Let's go to here anyway, which is an M class. I can do it on the jump after this one, to be fair. So I will. Let's do this Neutron, and we'll fuel on the next one. Yep, there's enough fuel in the tank to do it. Standard Anaconda fuel tank, nothing, it hasn't been, it's not a smaller one, it's not a bigger one, it's just normal. Oh, I haven't added any, let's put it that way. Big fuel scoops. Yeah, there's things you have to work up to, you know, there's things you have to work up to. If I die in Colonia and do I respawn into my Sidewinder in the bubble? I can walk between Colonia and home. Okay. Yeah, you've always got a choice to go into your Sidewinder. Or a Sidewinder. This one looks a bit dodgy to me. I don't trust this one. Let's move away from it. Yeah, I don't trust it. Okay, I'm just going to go in from here. I don't know where the exclusion zone is. It's not telling me anything. Okay, let's see if we can flop into this. Nice shallow angle. That's the key. There we go. Done. Now we need to fuel. So we'll plot for the next neutron star, which, oh, it's not a big jump either. It's only like 167 light years, this next one. But I'm not going to chance it. I think this is 167.78. Yep, 167.78. Just out of curiosity, how much fuel is that going to use? Oh, dare I? You know what? I dare do it because the next jump is even shorter. It's 158 light years. The next one after this. So yeah, we can do this without fueling. Well, look, if I have to get a fuel rat, they've only got to come less than 1,000. Well, 1,300 light years, I guess, which is not far. 1,000 light years from the from Sol is nothing in this ship. So we are very, very close to home. Hey Patricio, nearly home, my man. Very nearly home. Just got one more stop off point, which I think might be interesting. I don't know, possibly. So we're just going to scoop here, and I will do this short jump to a scoopable star, I think. I don't want to push my limits too far, because if I don't, my next jump, I'll end up jumping to a neutron star, and I will not be able to take advantage of the jump range. I'll have to do a short jump, so it's pointless. So I might, yeah, I will have enough, definitely. So we're on D1240, and we're going to jump to D1014, or next door to it. So we need fuel here, so let's see if there's an M-class star nearby. I've only got the oh no, I don't. I did yesterday. I was going to say I've only got the scoopable stars shown, but clearly that's not the case. But I believe that one is scoopable, so we're going to jump there and refuel. Then we'll jump to the next neutron and get a full charge off it. My voice improved since last time. I think it's the same one now. The rats will be on the spot in no time at that distance. Yeah, they're very good. I mean, even if you had got stuck at Salome's Reach, they'd have come out and done it. They're amazing. Let's just stop here, get a bit of heat in the ship. Keeps the paint supple, you know. Doesn't take long to fuel this thing up. Okay, so
Scooping complete.
as we pull away, pop into here, and we'll pick up the neutron star, which I think is this one. Yes, it is. 8 light years. Yeah, can't even feel that on the fuel tank. I could jump this on lighter fluid. Right, so from D1014 then we've got 1, 2, 3 more neutrons, 5 jumps standard, and then another neutron, and I think that's it. And then it's the run from this point of interest to Sol. Oh, I did. I repainted this one when I got docked last night. It said I had 0 integrity, which fair enough on the ship. It was just hanging on with duct tape and loose rivets. But it also said I had 0 paint, which wasn't the case. There was plenty of paint left. It was just that every panel was was screwed. But I've got plenty of screenshots and video footage of the ship in that state. So I mean, she would have got a fresh paint job back at Shinrata Desra anyway. You know, after all the hassle she's been through. So it didn't really matter that I the fine ring sector. Oh. Doctor will be pleased. Right, so the fine ring sector, which looks to be very small because everything around it. Oh, there's another one there. Oh yes, fine ring sector. Okay. Wow. In another couple of jumps, guys, I'm going to be less than 1,000 light years away from Sol. I'm not heading towards Sol, but Sol's it's just what it says up there. It's the... You can't change that. It would be nice though if you could... Well, it says distance to Sol. If you could... If there was an option in Captain's Log to change that to any system that you wanted. So it would literally just count down the light years to maybe Beagle Point or to Shinrata Desra, which is my home base. But Sol is the default and it's unchangeable as far as I know. And it's very short, so it fits in the title bar. Right, after this jump then I'm pretty sure we should be under 1,000 light years away from home, which means we'll be getting to the fringes of the bubble very quickly. And as I've got another, what, 7 jumps? 7 jumps, 3 of which are possibly neutrons. I think I can safely say we're going to be in the bubble for this last bit. So D43, now we're going to go to D580, which is the remainder of this system, D580. Man, it's been a long time. Long time. Hey, Mad Seeker. Nice to see you again. No, I wasn't really talking about a meetup. No, not really. No, I'm okay. Oh, you mean oh, do you mean at this system? No, not really. I was just saying that if you guys wanted to come out to this system, then feel free to do so, you know, when you feel like it. Yeah, no, I need to push on. I'm time limited today, unfortunately. But yeah, thanks for the offer anyway. Okay, now I think we've definitely got one more neutron after this, and then after that, I'm not sure whether the next one is a neutron after this one. It may be. Funky cold. Right, I need to be here. And the next jump is, I'll tell you, it should be 174.94 light years. There you go. That was not a guess. I got the info in front of me. Or 175 if you're a elite dangerous route plotter. It doesn't do the decimal places on these, does it? No, it's fine, Bouncy Stick Man. No problem. Does a neutron start and ship exploding give a purple color? A neutron star and a ship exploding. I don't intend to find out. Seb, my friend just told me I should switch to solar before jumping into Colonia. It depends if you, yeah, if I would. If you, depends what, yeah, if you might like a challenge, but it depends how much you like being blown up. Yeah, you can chance it, I guess. I really don't know what's going on up in Colonia, but I'm in solo. I wouldn't be in any other mode right now. Getting back. Well, I'd probably be in my private group, but I wouldn't be 100% confident. Right, now, is the next jump a neutron? I don't think so. I think right, it says 5 jumps now, but I think it's the last jump of the 5 that's a neutron star, not the first one. Let's see. We've got to jump all this way now. Oh, it is a neutron. Right, so it's a neutron and then it's 5 jumps to get to the next neutron. Okay, I'm with you. How's the old FSD holding up? 91%. That's fine. Oh yeah. Why? Okay. Oh. Oh, no. Yes, I was right in the first place. I was right in the first place. Because it's multiple jumps now, it's got to be done with the Elite Dangerous Plotter. There we go. Yes, it is. It's the neutron stars at the end of the 5 jumps. 4 jumps then, please yourself. Right, hopefully then we'll be jumping to a scoopable star, and we are. The Lupus Dark region. That sounds like something you'd want to go to your doctors with. Yeah, I don't know how dangerous it is at Colonia, but I don't think it's worth the risk, especially if you've got. I don't know. It depends if you're carrying a load of exploration data, or worst case scenario is you get jumped back to the bubble. I wouldn't chance it. It's not worth it. I would, if you want a challenge, right? Go into solo, dock at Colonia safely, so at least just safe, and then go into open play and go outside. I don't see there's any point in taking the risk, but it's up to you. I wouldn't do it. Right, anything decent here? Don't know, haven't scanned it. Scorpius. Well, I don't believe in all of that astrology nonsense, but if I did, I would be a Scorpio. The challenge is docking safely. Well, the best of luck. There's nothing to stop you docking safely, right, in solo, and then jumping back to the system you were in before you hit Colonia, then go into open play, and then try and dock safely. Makes no difference. The only difference is that if you do get killed, you'll end up back in Colonia. You might end up in Colonia anyway, to be fair. It is the nearest station, but I don't know. My brain's still thinking about the old system where it would dock you back in the last system you were docked in. So yeah. I wouldn't take the chance. I don't know where, the thing is I don't know where it would put you. If you haven't docked at Colonia, but Colonia's right there in that system, and you got killed, would it put you into Colonia, the game? I don't know. If it would, then yeah, take a chance. The pipe stem sector. So the stem of the pipe we're in now. Oh, it wouldn't. There you go. Then yeah, do what I said. Dock first, get yourself safe, then go back out, jump back to where you were, and then go in and open play. And then you've still given yourself the challenge of docking safely, and you've already pre-docked there, so you'll get probably put back there, most likely, because it will then be the closest system to which you've docked recently. I'm not really 100% sure how Elite Dangerous works on that, but I'm pretty sure you get put back in Colonia after that. Alright, where now? Right, we're coming up to the Neutron star, which means after this we've got one more jump, and we are at our final waypoint. Although I don't know exactly where to go once I'm there, so I'll find out. And I may need coordinates. Okay, I know where I'm going.
System scan complete.
Didn't need to honk that, did I? Sorry, the commander name that just popped up there. Anyway.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Right, so again, guys, the system we are jumping into is HR 5906. 0 population. We are in the Lupus Dark region. 400 light years from Sol. Oh my god, it's like literally next door. This is where we're going, and the orbital body is AB2A. Coordinates I will type in to captain's log if they don't pop up on my contact sheet. I don't know whether they're going to or not. You have to dock before death. There you go. That's a golden rule. Dock before death. Hey, Sir Macy! Let us know how you get on, Sev. Right, so I'm just gonna do... Let's see how many bodies we got. 25, typical, isn't it? Right, we need to go to AB2A. So, power down. Let's take a look. Ooh, there's a water world to map here. Let's see if we can find it. Well, it's not that, but I need to find AB2A. But but I don't need to go through this because people will have been here before. So the water world is likely to be this, I think. So let's just cotton onto that. This is how we locate it in the old FSS. Point at it. That's it. And now go into the FSS and it should be right in front. So I might have a go there. That's AB5. And AB2A is where we want. So I think it's going to be this one. So let's point at that and see if it comes out. I'm probably going to pick up a couple of signals here. Yeah, I thought I would. Let's see if we can get AB2A. AB1C. Where's AB2? Slightly offset, I think. It might be that one that's further down. Yep, there's another signal there. Damn you. Oh, where are you? There. You're moving. You're constantly moving. Stop moving. Here we go. So this should be AB2, and AB2A should be the nearest orbiting body, which is this one, and that's where we want to go. Right, AB2A, we have it. Let's go. I might map the water world. It'll be about 1 million. Oh, General Patch, come on, don't give it away. AB2A, there it is. Well, I've seen similar things, but not quite like this. Not quite like this. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to be plotting my next. Although I don't really need Spanch for the rest of this journey, I don't think. Because I'm not sure there's going to be any neutrons. Oh yeah, there's a couple. Well, using Spanch, it's 8 jumps to get to where I want to go in the bubble. But it's only going to be 3 neutron stars, which is fair enough. We do have the FSD for it. We don't have to repair. Nope, no repairs necessary. The fuel is good. Distance to Sol, 420 light years. Oh my god, that's crazy. Let's just throttle down and just take a look where we are here. Where's the bubble? Oh wow. Oh my god. I've come from like just all the way over there. And I'm so close to home now. Wow. Finally. Where's my Corvette? 1963 Stingray. Yeah, I do like those old Corvettes. Those 60s split screen ones. And you know, they've got those flippy rotating headlights. You know the ones, right? They're lovely cars. But the Corvette they brought out in the 50s? Wow. That was a nice car. 50s Corvette. Oh man, lovely. Right. We're going to be landing. Okay, I don't have anything popping up because I've never been here before, so we need coordinates. Now, I do have the coordinates already, so I'm going to try and manually type them in as soon as we get into orbital cruising. This is the texture on this looks pretty cool. Maybe it'll pop up in here, will it? I don't know. Kind of looking forward to doing it with. Okay, I'm just going to pull up slow speed and while I type the coordinates in. So latitude is 6.94 and minus 102.4397. Okay, it's already wanting me to go there. Oh, I'm only 300 kilometers away. Awesome, because I'm 110 kilometers up in the sky. It'd be nice if this program could put a marker on it as well, but hey, can't have everything. I need to be doing 261. Now there's another version that'll do this, Edison, which will even tell you the angle to come in at, and it'll talk it all to you, which is really cool. Okay, I'll let the drops. Yeah, I've hit glide a little bit early, but I might be okay. Let's just see what that kilometer target distance is going to be like. This is either a very small planet or those are very big mountains. Oh, crumbs. I'm trying to keep this glide going for as long as possible. Get the mileage down. Come on, 80 kilometers. 70. Oh, this might not be good enough, guys. 60. Oh. So I've got 42 kilometers to boost. This might take a couple of minutes. Wow, this looks like a very cold place. No, I haven't added them all up. I do have them written down somewhere, but when I cash in now, I will start writing down some totals. There's the adrenaline pumping. Not really adrenaline, but excitement, I guess. At seeing Shinrata Dezra again. I'll probably cry. Scanning the planet puts. Oh yeah, yes, I could have scanned the planet, couldn't I? Yeah, you're right. I could have. Doesn't matter though. I'm cool like this, the old-fashioned way. Oh, it looks to me like it's going to be in that canyon over there or something. Whatever you do, Rusty, just don't smash the ship. I did go. Somebody reminded me on the. I think it was on either on the YouTube chat or on the Frontier forum. When I found those Void Hearts, that looks like it might be it. Was to check them out in VR. It didn't even occur to me at the time to put the VR on and check it out. Didn't even think about it. But yeah, I did do that. I did go back and check it out, and it was pretty nice. I mean, you could see how big they were. Okay, guys, here it is. So this apparently is an abandoned Anaconda that's had an extension built onto it with planning permission, which is kind of a base. You can see the Anaconda now. Now, there was a warning on it, and it says, enter the ship at your own peril. Can you even enter the ship? So, this is a derelict Anaconda, and there's been... it says partially turned into a planetary settlement. There you go, that's what it is. Now, I've not seen this before, but it's 420 light years off Sol, so... Well, he's been out exploring for a while because his paint is, like mine was, just completely ruined. Right, let's go down and check this out. I'll land another Anaconda right next to it. Right. My last remaining Scarab. Oh yeah, of course it won't be able to deploy at all because I need to enable the planetary vehicle hangar. Right, let's check it out, guys. Yeah, or it might say welcome back Commander or something. Shinrata, that would be cool. Yeah, Jameson Memorial. Okay, so we landed facing it, and so it's this way. Right, anything on the contact list? No. Enter the ship at your own peril. There's a scanny thing there. You can't enter the ship. Maybe with space legs. Wow. Okay, not seen that before. Go away. I'm dismissing the ship because I want to boost here. I've seen a site similar to this, but it wasn't around an Anaconda. Kenneth22, thank you, my man, for your subscription. Much appreciated. Wow, look at that. It looks like a colander. These are graphics I've not seen before, or objects I've not seen before. Hey, Aquatic Borealis! If we get base building, that would be interesting. But if you do base building, surely then you've got the issue of other commanders being able to take away what you've built. Well, I'm just going to pick this up. We will check out the comms logs and do all of that. And we'll even activate the data point. And if anything is going to happen, anything dodgy going to happen, at least my ship is safe in orbit. So nothing will happen to it. I don't recall ever seeing this before. Like this particular asset, as we say. You ever seen that thing? It's sparking, so it's definitely been damaged. Oh, I see, it's like a little pod, but it's open. The lid's open. Look at the damage on the side of the ship there. Frontier are pretty good when it comes to detail, I have to say. Yeah. Let's see if we can pick this up. I don't know if I selected it. I must have done. It just disappears. Okay. Enter the ship at your peril. Was that just put down there as a bit of drama? Because certainly there's no way to enter the ship that I know of. Settlement comms uplink. Let's take a look what we got here. So we've got 4 uplink points, another material. Let's just pick up all the materials, get them out of the way. And what? There's more stuff coming into play here. I don't quite know which is going to be closest. Oh, SRV there. Yep. It's funny how the wheels always come off. In an explosion. I suppose that's normal. All right. Yeah, the materials are not like heavy stuff though. It's not. I don't think there's anything major there. Oops. Okay. Okay, so we've got data which is probably, yep, 2 of 3, so we need to get... This is weird. 2 of 3, and yet there's 4 of them. If I see that material on my routes, I'll pick it up. I wonder what the story is behind this one. I can give you some history behind this one a bit later. Oh, okay, that didn't get me anything from there. Fair enough. I don't know which one I've scanned and which one I haven't now. Damn it. Oh, can I get that from here? No. That's moving. Yeah. Okay. We've got derelict 3 of 3. And we need... This one I did already, I believe. The one behind me I did already. And so it must be this one. No, then it's the other one. Oh, it's very low grip here. Alright, let's play them in order and see what's going on. Oh, I thought it was going to be audio. Right, hey Janie, come check this out. Looks like we've struck the jackpot. I told you there was something out here. What is it? A ship. Looks like it's been here a while. Someone must have crashed and used it as a shelter. Look, they've made buildings out of the wreckage. We've got to check this out. Who knows what salvage will be in there? I don't like it. What if someone's still in there? Relax, there's someone... If there's someone there, maybe we can trade with them. Come on, let's check it out. This place gives me the creeps. Can we go back to the SRV now? Oh, great, so they've got space legs. We've had a look around and no one's home. Are you kidding me? That's the best part. We can take anything we like. We need to get to the bridge to see if we can get this thing running again. The ship still has power, the emergency lights are still on, and the doors work. Yeah, but I can't get the SRV into it. Right, internal sensor array activated, security systems coming online. Hey look, something's happening. I told you this thing had power. Now if I can just find the switch to... Maybe we should fix it up and have a second ship. That would be so great. But you're flying this one. It still gives me the creeps. Got it. Just let me see if I can override these security measures and we'll be golden. Security breach detected. Removing threat. Wait a sec. What's that? What did you do? Oh hell, shut it off, 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 shut it off. Yeah. So let's access the data point. See what's going on with that. There doesn't seem to be any skimmers around or any such thing, so I'm happy with that.
Incoming message.
Alright. Tagged encryption codes and specialized legacy firmware. Woohoo! I should bring John Beamer out here. Wow, and 1,000,000 credits. Abandoned settlement location data package. 1,000,000 credits. So yeah, come on guys, fly out 400 light years and grab yourself a quick 1,000,000. And I seem to have got 9,000 credits for the Empire as well. I don't believe there's any way into this ship at all. I don't think you can do it. I mean, the ship's crashed without its legs, I think. Yep. So there's no way of getting an SRV up into the bay, so that's out. Interesting though. Okay, where's that damn material? I want it. What's up in the sky? There's something up in the sky. What's going on? Oh, hello. Yes, I thought there was something. Oh, what? Oh, this is... Okay, this is going to be fun. Right, cargo scoop is out. Oh, sugar. Oh no, I got stuck. Oh, this is what I hate, guys, about the collision boxes. This is not fair, this. It's kind of cheating. Just because of their bad collision boxes, I have to get stuck. And why can't I bring my Anaconda down to nudge it off? Guys, who's going to come out here and nudge me away from this? Oh, why? I'm up in the sky. Why would the signal ever be lost? Okay, this is ridiculous. There's no way this would really happen. Let me just see if the doing this will just bounce me out. God damn it. You see, if I got myself stuck into a stupid place, like some nook or cranny or some crevice, I'd accept this. But it's not. It's just stupid graphics. Look at this. How could I possibly have backed into it like that? There's no way that those back wheels would have gone through this post. Look, I'm literally stuck inside of it. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I could log out into non-horizons, but God, I look like look at me in here. It looks like the hills have eyes. Right, I'm gonna have to change my hollow me. Like nothing's just nothing's reacting. Yeah, but at least with the brains you could move. I don't mind losing the SRV. I don't mind that. I don't need it now. I'm home. So I don't mind losing the SRV at all. What I do mind is losing the challenge of getting that thing on the roof, but that challenge is gone, I think, now, because I'm in a new instance, new materials have appeared. I'm just going to see if anyone's here in open play that can probably nudge me off this. I doubt it, but hey. See, it used to be when you logged out and in, the SRB would have moved just a slight bit and you could nudge yourself out. Or at least it'd be... I don't know. I can't even shoot. I can't even shoot. Don't know why. Oh, I do know why. I'm not in the right fire group. Yeah, cargo scoop doesn't... It's not going to do anything. How am I breathing without a helmet? Because this is an enclosed environment. I'm not outside. I could log out into non-horizons, but if it puts me back in orbit, is my SRV back in the ship? If I jump into a standard elite dangerous now, does it put my SRV back in the ship, or do I lose it? Six jumps away. Yeah, someone come and get me, please. I'm in open. You know, the coordinates are... I'll put them in the chat. Yeah, so it's HR 5906. If anyone can push me out, I would certainly appreciate it. Just give me a good old nudge. What time is it? 4 o'clock. This is going to stop me having fun with the Corvette in the stream, which is what I would like to have done. If you guys prefer me to be in my private group, I will. Yeah, let's do it in the Rusty Dog group if you guys don't mind. That'll be awesome, and then I'll turn on a beacon or something. But I shouldn't need it really, because you guys know, you know, the coordinates are right there. But you may not have a thing to guide you in, I suppose, unless you map the planet. Can you turn on a wing thing? I never use drive assist on this. Session update, yes. Yeah, I was in open play, Andy, but now I'm in Thingme. I'm in private group now. Thank you for this little last minute rescue. I mean, to come back from all this trip with no... I already blew up one SRV. Oh, crystal shards. Yeah. Go out and... Crystal shards, guys. Go out and buy her last album. It's really good. I've got a... Yeah, you see, there's no material on the roof now, so... I was really enjoying I was going to really enjoy the challenge of boosting up there to get it. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, Crystal Shards. Honestly, this is ridiculous. 88 watching, 37 likes. Come on, guys. Get the likes. Hammer the likes. Smash them, mash them, or whatever you say. It's okay, Bouncy. Thank you. I think Commander XLA is on his way here. Thank you very much. I appreciate all the help from you guys. Yeah. I think that's... Oh, that's Mad Seeker, and we got XLA there. Oh, I think Mad Seeker's even closer. And Commander XLA moving. So, where are we with the bubble? Wow, that bubble's got really busy. I need to turn my bookmarks off. I don't fancy having to fly around a bookmark. Hey, thank you guys. Thanks, Josh. So this should be fun to watch from the outside. Yeah, oh, you have to fondle the like button. Okay, well, fondle it. Yeah, I think guys prefer to fondle than to mash and smash and stuff. Graphically, this looks great. I don't know why we keep losing signal. No idea. But while we're waiting for assistance to arrive, if somebody doesn't keep turning the lights out, and take a look at all the graphics around here. It's pretty nice. It's quite unique. I've not seen anything like this before. Where was that thing? It was up there, wasn't it? Oh man, that would have been awesome to try and get that. Maybe jump onto the Anaconda and then kind of try and bounce off that. Or just jump. I think I could have done it. I guess the only way to find out is to jump onto the platform and then just pretend I picked up the material. I haven't taken a screenshot yet. This is not a screenshot I'm proud of, with the arse end of my SRV stuck into the into a lamppost essentially. Why again? Did this thing have a name? I mean, whoever it is hasn't bothered to buy a ship kit. It looks like it's definitely been through a lot of wars. Yeah, it's been through the mill. Where's the cockpit? Oh, it's definitely screwed now. And they reckoned that this thing was working? Is that an Empire symbol then? Because that would explain why I got a bounty. Yes, the SRV is clipped on thanks to some amazing collision detection. It's clipped inside some graphics and it's stuck between one graphic and another. Or one object and another, I should say. Yeah. Yeah, this thing keeps blinking for some stupid reason. Yeah, the external camera is really not a perfect science. Yeah, the SRB, you can, it's trying to move. I got nothing. Let's see how we're doing here. So Commander XLA is in the system. So we're just going to wait for him to appear. If you want to nudge me out with your ship as opposed to your SRV, feel free to do so, although I'll probably die. It doesn't matter if I get blown up really, but I've got my shields up. No beacon. Planet is AB2A, so the planet you need is this one. But yeah, I let me see if I can. I don't think I've got an option for a wing beacon and an SR beacon. No, no. Oh, did it go to 90? That's awesome. Well, I'll soon be home. Let's just have a look how many jumps it is to Sol using the standard route plotter. Okay, let's not. Can't do that in an SRV. Yeah, you can come and pee on the lamppost if you want. I mean, you can't even. I hate it when there's like no movement. Sometimes, you know, it'll vibrate a little bit, or you'll be able to just nudge it a tiny, tiny bit. But I mean, this is just nothing. I got nothing here at all. Yeah, I can bring my ship down. Oh, he's here. He's here. Well, he's in Super Cruise. There we go. Let's see if we can go outside and have a look. Oh, that could be my ship that's just popped in. Now I don't know, you see. Oh. Well, someone's flying in, and that's probably Commander XLA, to be honest, because I don't think my ship would be coming in like this. So this could be my knight in shining armor here, scudding across the sky. Wow, nice view. I didn't even see that. Wow. That looks pretty spectacular. That would make a nice wallpaper. Okay, can you see this? Woo! Man, talk about what's happening there. Now we've got two. Wow, that's some movement you got there. What's this coming in? Oh, Mad Seeker is closer. Is this Mad Seeker then? A bit like waiting for the AA. It is. It's very much like it. Nice looking crate coming in. Right, let's see if I can get rescued. Okay. We're down, and I am. Oh, there's two. Oh, that's me. I was going to say that's mine. Now where am I? Oh, I'm over the other side on the over the other side of the Anaconda there. Here he comes. I love it. Right, let's. Sorry about the external camera. Keeps going black all the time. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh my god, I'm not even moving. Come on, give it the big nudge. If I blow up, I blow up. It doesn't matter. Go for it. Can you believe that? Nothing. I'm literally part of the scenery now. So when anybody comes to visit this site, you're going to see my SRE there. Wow. Let's go on board. See if we're going to get anything. Go on, my shields are full. I'm fine. You can just give it everything you want. Or smash into it with a bit of boost. I don't know. This is so bizarre. Nothing. Like, not even a millimeter. Drop my shields. Okay. Yeah, because I guess it doesn't matter now. Shields are down. Go on then. We have another... Oh yeah, okay. Come on then. Kill it. Yeah, I dropped 3%, but... This is crazy! I completely 100% blame the game for this. It shouldn't be designed that this could happen. Right. So you are free to open fire and kill me. Or you can have your ship. Try nudging me out with a ship. I think I'm going to need my shields on for that though. But yeah, by all means, try nudging me out with a ship. If a ship can't nudge me out, then hey, it can't be done. Oh, bloody hell. That's going to be a very awkward fit, but it looks damn cool. Wow, look at how much paint you've lost on this. Have a crate DW3. Have a crate DW2. Good luck, my man. Thank you. I hope we get view back. There we go. Oh god, look at this. It looks like, yeah, it's a very tight fit. I wonder how this could even be done. If my SRV blows up, it's absolutely fine. Don't worry about it. This is stupid. This is really bizarre. I mean, it's nuts. I am really stuck. I'll try boosting or something. It's not going to make any difference. I knew it was something weird when it first happened. Oh, hello. Hold on, let's see if I can get this. I can't even move my joystick anymore. Another soundbite. Look at this. This looks like something from Battlestar Galactica. Two crates coming in. This is It is. It is stupid, this, because the fact that you can get locked in like that is just nuts. I don't think it can be done, guys, to be honest. If any of you guys with the ships have got weapons on board, feel free to open up and destroy my SRV if you want. Or I'll just, if not, I'll just put it on self-destruct. Yeah, it won't move. I think the only course of action is a self-destruct, but I just don't see this moving. I can't, now that that crate's landed, I can't boost. Hi Tishan, I'm in HR something HR 5906. I tell you what, I'm going to drop my shields, and yeah, you may kill me. Blow me up before I go. My ship's back up in space somewhere, I think. But yeah, feel free, open fire, go for it. Bye bye. See you, last SRV. Crazy mother. Thank you, guys. Thanks for the help anyway. Oh, biologicals and humans here as well. Now I've got no SRVs. Oh! Thank you both for trying. Much appreciated. Yeah. It was worth a go, and it provided some good footage. So, yeah, thank you very much. Wow, we've got a neutron jump or something. Wow, okay. How many jumps to Sol? 6. Really? Okay. My destination then is Sirius. I think. Well, I know it's Sirius at the moment. And the reason it's Sirius is because if, as I've been told, that the permit section on your, let me just get there. If this is true, that this has got, would normally scroll, then that means I don't have the Luyten's star permit. So I want to drop in to a neighboring system, which would be Sirius, because I want the permit for here, for Luyten's star. And I figure that if I drop off, oh, unless, well, how can it put me there? Just, why doesn't it say permit required? This is weird. You need a permit for Luyten's star. I knew that from the John Beamer account, but I don't have it in my list. But it's not saying that a permit's required here. Yeah, it's not in the list though. I mean, unless I've missed it. It's not in this list, and I can't. I'm using my WASD keys to try and scroll, like these, up and down. I go here. I can't scroll. This is all I have. So Have you checked the spreadsheet I put in Discord? No, I don't. I don't have Discord to hand at the moment. I don't have Discord to hand, unfortunately. Van Manen Star. Ah, okay. Oh, yes. Van Man. Yeah, you might be right there. It's not Van Man, is it? It's Van Man. You might be right there. Yes, sir. Now, to get... Yeah, thank you. Anthony Struss, thank you very much. That's it. Now, to get this, where would I need to be? Taos 80, perhaps? Drop some data in there, get some good rep, and then maybe get the permit for this. Let's take a look. Okay, so here then, Hutton Orbital Truckers is the major faction. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Hey? Normally when is I thought if you needed a permit, you couldn't system map into it until you got the permit. Hutton Orbital Truckers. Oh my god. So what other I can't think what other permit I'm looking for. All right, I'm going to just plot a route to Van Manen Star and see if I can go in. Because if not, I'm just going to sell the data to anybody who'll take it. Right, I can't plot the route there. Because it requires a permit, and the Hutton Truckers are the major faction there. Wait a minute, am I getting mixed up here? No, I'm not. Okay. So now let's take a look at Taos 80. And pop into there. And the Sublime Order of Van Manen Star. This is where I need to be. I knew it. That's where I need to go, guys. Drop off. I don't need to maybe give them all of my data, but I can give them enough that maybe they'll give me the mission to unlock the permit, something like that. No, it's not the serious permit I need. I have had that for ages. Ah, thank you, XLA. Yeah, I can access my Gmail. Give me a sec, guys. Time's getting on. Right, okay, I got your mail. I'm checking it on my phone now. Oh, okay. Right. It's going to be difficult to read on my phone though. Alright, let's have a look. So, we're looking for Leuten's... no, Van Manen, sorry. Ally. Sublime Order of the Van Manen Star. Which is the major faction in Taos 80. So I think I'm doing the right thing then by going to Taos 80. Right, how many jumps? 7. Let's go. We can just get straight out of here. I'll be back to this system. I'll be back. I will be back. We will come back to this system again. Right, so we're done with the Spanch, but not necessarily done with Well, I don't know. I'm not sure if there's any more neutron stars coming up at all, to be honest, but we'll see.
Fuel scooping.
I think it's fair to say we're going to be 12 million in exploration data for Ally. Okay, well I'm pretty sure I can do that with my first page, because I did look at my first page while I was in Morgan's Rock in the asteroid base. The first page was 12.3 million. After that it was more disappointing. 3 million, 2 million, stuff like that. Bring them some coffee. Less than a jump away. Yep, less than a jump away at all, that's all it needs to be. Less than a neutron jump away. And then once I've done that, it's just a case of getting to Shinrata Desra.
Fuel scooping.
I think my phone's gonna go off at some point. The alarm's gonna tell me, Formula 1! I've got 35 minutes. Well, that was a fun to watch anyway. I can't believe I'm returning with no SRVs though. That's really... Didn't make it. 7 jumps from home and I lost my last SRV. Man. Yeah, I'll buy them again when I'm in Taos 80. I don't know why I'm still de-scanning really. Scorpy sector, doesn't it? It sounds like it's outside the bubble really, doesn't it, that Scorpy sector? And yeah, it is, it's just on the fringes, so... What are we now? 4 jumps away. Oh my god, 4 jumps. Oh, it was there. Yeah. Thanks, Vincent. 2130. You'll definitely be buying 2 SRVs when I dock. And then this ship's going to go back to Shinrata for a slight refit. Back to normal exploration mode, which means getting rid of the fighter. I did get to use it when I came up against those Chryseum, is that right? Chryseum Void Hearts. I got the ship launch fighter out because it was the only thing I had that could fire on them, which was done in the name of science. Hostile? Oh, of course, yeah, power play, right? Okay. I could get interdicted here now. I am now in, yeah, look at this. I'm officially in the bubble. I think we have an Anaconda there. I ain't gonna let anyone successfully interdict me though. No, I did not lose my ship at all. She's come back fully intact. I'll never sell it. She'll be my go-to ship now for exploration. It might not be the most nimble thing out there, but by God, she's damn good at everything else. And I sacrificed about 4 light years jump range just to stick a ship launch fighter in, and I only used it twice. Hey, but you don't know until you go out there, right? You just don't know. Oh, load 96. Bubble and squeak. Oh, don't. You make me hungry. Yeah, somewhere between this stream and the F1 race, I've got to make something to eat. Okay, so the next jump is well within my jump range, so I do not need to do anything here. and so I won't be. I'm just going to catching up time. How do you... How do I break the wing? Never mind. Right, here we go then. I guess I better get my paper and pad ready. I mean, my next stop is Shinrata, and I'm already fully allied with those guys anyway, so selling all my data here is neither here nor there. I may as well do it. So I think I'll be just offloading everything in Tau Ceti. I don't see why not. And who knows, maybe they won't be hostile towards me.
Fuel scooping complete.
Well, first docking into a space station in the bubble for 6 damn months. Don't you dare interdict me. I don't know what the remaining permits are. Oh, so I suppose I could though, yeah, now that you've given me that spreadsheet. It just means I'm going to have to dock and hold on to the data for a little while. Well, let's put 12 to 15 mil here, and then I really don't know how much I've got. I might not have that much on board, to be honest. Friend request coming in, but I can't take it right now. I need to drop out. Oh, I've already done that, Vincent. Yeah, I did that at the asteroid base that we were at the start of the stream. Last night I had 0 paint on, and I did do a screenshot. I'm pretty sure I've got a screenshot of this thing with no paint. I'm going to play it safe and go around the outside. Oh, I'm back. Wow, what's the delay?
Flight assist on.
Access authorized. Clear to land at docking bay 3-2.
Ortiz Moreno City. Well, my plan was to land at Sirius, but yeah, thanks to you guys letting me know that it's Van Man and Star that I was after. Yes, it was.
Caution, Commander. Reckless flying will result in sanctions.
Yeah, don't sanction me, mate. I've been away for 6 months. Can't wait to get in the front door and see all the mail on the floor. Here we go. Yay! Rusty Dog is in the bubble. Just about. And of course, my other account cannot even get to John Beamer can't even get to Shinrata Desra, so yeah, this is SRVs, I think. Right, let's do a couple of quick things before we cash in. Well, don't forget, I've cashed in a few times already. Hey, Corvus! Yeah, I had to start earlier today, Corvus. Sorry, because yeah, the Formula One is on in half an hour, so I had to start early. Yeah, I haven't been to Cologne for a while. I might go out there tomorrow. Thank you, guys. Yeah, thanks for the welcome. How can I put a livery on this? I don't even have one. They're not in stock. Yeah, iridescent gleam is what I had on this ship, and it looks absolutely beautiful. Okay, so I do have my triple elite decals. Let's see if my distant worlds decal is in here. Oh baby! Oh, look at that! Get in. That is beautiful. That's gonna go all over my ship. That is sweet. All right. Now she's looking the part. Now she's looking the part. Yes. Oh yeah, Corbus is. How long have you been out, Corbus? I've been. Oh yeah, you landed after 6 months. Yeah, like me then, 6 months out. Wow. Wow. So there you go. There's the Distant Worlds logo, looking absolutely spot on. That's beautiful. Very nice. That'll be staying on my ship, I think. Got my ship kit there. Weapon detailing. Don't even need that. Right, let's go and outfit a couple of scarabs. Where are we? Oops, here. Destroyed. Yeah, just don't remind me. Oh, item is already fitted. Wait a minute. Are you telling me I've got 2 destroyed SRVs in my what? Ah, you know what? Screw this. Just sell the hangar. Let's see if I can buy another one. There we go. Yeah, I've seem to have had 2 empty compartments there. So let's stock with scarabs again. I'm not going to bother with liveries for the moment. Can't be bothered with that. It's meaningless at the moment. So, and in here, if they have it, I'm going to stick a. Oh, they don't have it. Damn it! Oh, cheers, angry citizen. Oh, thanks for the welcome home, man. Cheers. Yay! I know it's great. I haven't docked at my home base yet, but I'll be doing that very shortly. Very nice, thank you.
Welcome home.
Oh. So now I want to get a Super Cruise thingy jiggery thing in there, but they don't have one here, so okay, I'll get that at Shinrata. Yay, 100%. Right. Mission board, I think. Right. So permit acquisition opportunity. So I've got the opportunity for the permit, but I need to be allied with the controlling faction, the Sublime Order of Van Manenstar. Yep. So let's sell a shed load of data, and let's see if that gets us allied. We'll just sell the first page and see how far we get. I think it's 12 million, but unless it's changed. It's changed. It's just reordered everything, I think. Plus, there's probably first discoveries in this, so I'm not going to note down this number because it's not the correct number that I want. It's going to be on whatever this page is.
Incoming message.
Right, it's less because my crew gets a wedge. I mean, it's fair enough. He did make the tea and did the sandwiches and everything, so it's only fair. Right, let's see if I've got any further up here. Or does this take a little while? Oh, there we go. That's it then. Your work has impressed us enough to grant you a permit. Further details to arrive in your inbox.
Incoming message.
Is that it? Yes. Da-na-na-na. Got the permit. Right, now let's have a look at this scrolly bar. Aha! It scrolls. There you go. Right, so there's more permits out there. I'll be selling the rest of my data there. I'm going to take a quick look, see what kind of stuff we're looking at here, and then I'm going to go to Shinny. Oh, it's so nice to be able to say that. So the next page is, let's call it 17 million. Plus whatever first discoveries are out there. Next page. I'm not going to go through all of these. It's going to take me forever. Because this standby thing takes forever. 2.9. I will do another video on the sale of all of these. I'll be going to different systems, any that I haven't got permits for, and I'll be cashing them in and just getting permits out of them. And I will video that. It gives me great pleasure to type in Shinrata Desra and just have it 70 like that's a jump. It's a single jump. Oh, take me home. There's all my ships. Oh, my cutter, my corvette just waiting for me. Let's go. Thank you, Patricio. These three-eyed aliens. Yeah, aye. That's how you say hello to them.
Disengage from landing pad. Moderate speed on exit.
I'm going to enjoy seeing this target reticle coming up here. Oh, baby. Hello. Oh my god. Yeah, Corbus, on my Discord, Commander XLA posted one just earlier. Check out on the Discord. There's a spreadsheet just been posted. Aye, caramba. Oh my god, Shinny. 6 months away. I'm gonna go and give my Corvette a big hug.
Fuel scooping.
Where are you? Man, all you guys here watching 93 we had just now, welcome one and all. Oh, I'm so glad to be back. But there is a percentage of me that's kind of disappointed that it's all over. But certainly I can go out there again. I don't mind a trip to Colonia. Colonia doesn't seem like anything now. It just seems like it's just round the corner. I mean, I haven't quite cracked 230,000 light years. I suppose I could jump one more time. But yeah, 230,000 light years. All the way to Beagle, all the way back, and all the way to Beagle, and still have, what? 30,000, 35,000 light years left over. Halfway back to Sagittarius A then. Man. Yeah, nice to get a different ship, and even a ship that like John Beamer or anything didn't have access to. So into my brutal cutter or into my lovely little Corvette. Thank you. Hey, Jamie Valks, thank you, man. Cheers. Oh, back home. Just think, guys, no more Distant Worlds 2 streams. Can't be all bad, can it? Yeah, well, I mean, Van Otter, I did find those Void Hearts, which was kind of a highlight right at the end there. I wasn't expecting to find those. I'd never even seen them on the Codex before. Mind you, I wasn't looking in that specific region, but I think I'm the only one to have found them in that region. They've been found before, I think, but in a different region. But I think, from what I can tell on the information, I'm the first one to find it in that particular region. So I'm quite happy with that. Hey Jameson, it's been a while. It's been a while. Get the damn kettle on. Rusty's home. Yeah, so I'll definitely be checking out any further permits that I don't have and going for them. I unlocked one quite easily right now. I'm going to easily unlock another. Just put those credits, those exploration credits, to good use. And there it is. She's in pristine condition pretty much. And that decal has just made it all worthwhile, guys. That is just beautiful. That is beautiful. Thank you, Annie. You didn't let me down. And neither did the people who it was named after. Check that out. We've got a bit of damage on there already. Yes. Home. Home on the range. Whoa, Corvus! Whoa, the big red.
Put in the kettle.
Oh man,
Congrats, my friend.
put in. I'll put on the kettle. Thank you, Corvus. Oh wow. Yikes. I got another reward then coming home. Aye. You legend, my man. You are a legend. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know what to say, except thank you. Yeah, Corvus. Corvus is on another level. He's just amazing. Yeah, your support is just incredible. Oh, you got another one. A blue beer voucher. Oh, it'll have to be a bottle of Coca-Cola or something. I don't drink
Here's a
alcohol.
blue beer
Thanks, General
voucher for a
Patch.
nice cold
You
one.
guys are so kind, honestly. Unbelievable. Told you I got the best audience out there. Shipyard. Now wait a minute. If I take out the Corvette, my exploration data comes with me, doesn't it? So if I yeah, you can tell this is a Cathena build. Oh God, come on. Put me back in the vet after 6 months staring out of the Anaconda window. Well, I almost forgot what you looked like. Don't blow up till you sell your data. No, I won't. I'll be very, very careful. This ship's pretty tough. It's a shield tank, this thing. Oh my God. Hello. A long time no see. I don't have any time to take it out though. I got no time. So on the next video, I will be getting my permits, and I will be taking out the Bark of Merlin again after so damn long. Now join the AXI. I don't know what that is. Oh, now get into a T9. Yeah. I don't know if I've got one. I actually don't know what ships I've got. I know I've got a Cobra. I know I've got a Vet, and I know I've got a Cutter. I don't know what the other 19 are. Sidewinder. Oh yeah, the little Sidewinder. Yeah, with the 2 frag cannons on there. I have a Type 6. I have to refresh my memory. I've got a Racing Courier. Yeah, this thing does 862 meters per second boost. Oh yeah, not even going to take that out. It's too risky. Viper 4. I have a Courier, Laughing Gravy. Yeah. Cobra Mark 4, the grinder. Oh yeah, the grinder, because it's strictly for material gathering and wake scanning, stuff like that. Cobra Mark 3, Diamondback Explorer. Oh, didn't know I had one of those. I have a Crusader, which is wanted, been naughty. Less than a jump away is the name of the ship. Why not? My smuggling Asp, Riley the Vulture, Carl Sagan, my other exploration ship, which I use for short distances. Chieftain, Crate Mark II, the Black Mamba. Whoa, hello, what's this? This is for Labian, Brandy, and Kamitra cigars, yeah. Oh, cheers, Ruba. Man, it's lighting up here. Thank you, Ruba. Much, much appreciated. Yay.
This is for Lavian, Brandy, and Kamitra to celebrate.
It's nice to try and see if she pronounces everything correctly. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for all your donations, guys. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, very much appreciated. What's this? Alliance. Oh, Chieftain. A minute. Chief Stain, yeah. So I own all of them. I've got the Crusader, the Chieftain, and the Challenger. Wally Wally Walwals. Right, that's called that because my niece's dog Wally. That's what I say to him. Wally Wally Walwals. It makes him wags his tail. So yeah. Anyway, the White Wolf, named by the people on my YouTube chat. We had a little competition there. Type 10 Defender. That'll be cool to take that out again. Crate Mark II. Rusty Crate. Beluga Liner. Benevolente. You can go and translate that yourself. My Python. My baby. Mary Callahan. Yes. Named after my late friend. And my Imperial Cutter. Fraggle. The big guy with the frag cannons on. The Dealer of Death. And my favorite looking ship, and of course, Annie. This, guys, though, if you haven't seen my cutter, she's a beauty. I haven't got a ship kit on it, I don't think, from what I remember. But the galvanized cobalt skin on this thing looks better on this ship than I think on any other ship. Look at this, she's just an absolute darling. Galvanized cobalt. She is so sweet. Hey darling, I'm back. Glad to see they've kept you clean and washed. Man, that's a good looking ship. Yep. That color works very, very well on this ship. And it works well because it's curved. If you put this color on a square ship like a Vulture or an Anaconda, it doesn't quite sit the same. I'm not sure. I think it's the curves that accentuate all the glowy bits and the shiny parts, you know. It just makes it look better. Yes. We're going to get some exercise. Okay. Well, it is time for the Formula One, and it is time for me to finish my Distant Worlds 2 expedition. So I want to thank everybody who's supported me in every single way, from a donation to a dislike. It doesn't matter. As long as you've taken the time to come and check it out and to watch, and yeah, your support, guys, means more to me than you know. And thank you for bearing with me through all of these hours and hours and hours of streams on Distant Worlds. But it's finally over, and we can get back to normal. Thank you, guys, and have a fantastic day, and I will see you next time. Take care, everyone.